It's pretty massive. Let's go on that path first. Enchanted stone. Interesting. Never found that before. Very cool. Oh, a slime. Psst. Do you want to hear something that's going to blow your mind? This hut is actually the holiday home of a mini metal loving monarch. He comes to stay here whenever he wants to get in touch with how a mini metal feels hidden away in the shadows. Rich people have such silly ideas, all the slime. The slimes, man. Oh, hello there. Welcome to the Academy. Have you met Monsieur Medaillier, the headmaster? He collects mini medals from all over the world. If you're looking for him, you should try his study. It's a little cottage just inside the main building. Don't worry, I'm not a bad slime. I'm a goo slime. I'm practicing how to pick up mini medals like a gurusful lady. With my bouncy body, I can grab them 10 times faster than anyone else. Look at me goo. I've only just joined this school, so I don't really know what a mademoiselle is. It's some kind of cake, right? If I keep doing what the big girls say, do you think they'll have me one? Good day, sir. We are proud members of Les Mademoiselles Magnifiques, an exclusive club for only the most dedicated disciples of grace and elegance. We are currently practicing the proper way to pick up a mini medal. No self-respecting lady would ever collect one anyway but this. The ideal form that we seek to recreate is that of La Collectrice, the figure immortalized in bronze in the school gardens. It is based on the Academy's very first chef de classe, Lady Minette Maximilien. Ah, if I could have but a fraction of her grace. Okay. Hello, mister. My name's Chantel. Do you remember all the words to our school's song? Shall I give you a reminder? No, it's fine. Wow, you've remembered the whole song already. You're amazing. Chantal has such a lovely singing voice. Even Monsieur Manchetou is moved. Look at the way he's moving his little nose up and down. He's obviously choking back the tears. They say the Academy was founded by the king of faraway country, but I don't think that's true. All the kings I've read about live in enormous castle with vaults overflowing with gold, silver, and jewels. Why would anyone as rich as that be interested in collecting mini medals? That's a good call. I don't know. Oh, a quest. I'm Zazie, the leader of the roughest, toughest girl gang in the Academy. We live by a single rule. Don't do bad things to good people, but stuff the rest of them. Problem is, I've gone and broken it. Have you met Madame Wallop, my form teacher? She's one of the good guys, but I accidentally stole her favorite whip and threw it down the, you know. She might seem to be all sweetness and light, but she gets angry. She's seriously scary. If she finds out what I've done, she'll have my guts for garters. If I could get a replacement, I might be able to get out of this without too much trouble, but it turns out you can only make them with a fun-sized forge. I might as well face it, I'm stuffed. Hold on, you're some kind of globe-trotting adventurer, right? You haven't happened to pick up a fun-sized forge on your travels, have you? If you have, it would be amazing if you could help me out. Well, will you make me a new whip for Madame Wallop? Yes, I will. Thanks a million. Let's get started then, shall we? I found a set of instructions for making the same type of whip in the library. Here you go. The whip I'm getting is the Queen's Whip. Madame Wallop's a classy lady, so a bog standard one won't cut the mustard. Sorry to be a pain, but I'm going to need a +1 version or better if I'm going to make it out of this alive. Oh, and don't even think of equipping it yourself. If she finds out a boy's had his grubby mitts all over her special whip, there'll be hell to pay. My life's in your hand, adventurer. Forge me a whip fit for a queen and let me make amends. I know. It must be. It's weird to me too. Just saying it is weird. I don't like it. I need a campfire though to forge this. I won't be able to do it. Hey, Amarena, what's up? Yes, do not stare at me. Yes, do not stare at me comme ça. I believe the words you are searching for are Bonjour, Madame la Bouche. Honnêtement, I do not know what Monsieur Médaillé is thinking, allowing such an inelegant young man to wander around l'academy willy-nilly. The girls who attend this honorable école will one day be the shining stars of Erdrian haute société. They should not be mixing with riffraff. As head of the department, it is my duty to ensure that all who come here live with the required standard of elegance et politesse, and that includes you. Oh, you did? Awesome! That place is massive, bro. I wasn't running in the corridor, I swear. I was just walking really quickly. Can you tell the difference? I'm only gonna make the accent for the people that actually have the accent written out in their thing. I don't think everybody's French. Welcome to l'Académie. I am Madame Augustine, and I have been a teacher here for 40 years. I cannot count the number of young girls that have passed through these hallowed halls. So many happy days. I thought that they would last forever, but my old bones, they are beginning to creak. It will soon be time for me to leave this place too. Oh, awesome, Amarilla. That's so cool. Yeah, that's what it means, yeah. But I mean, she had crazy lips. Can't really say otherwise. Hello, monsieur, and welcome to our Pearl Boutique. The Perfectionist Pearl is très utile, very useful indeed. With it, you can improve your equipment with no need for other rare and expensive materials. It seems you have 131 Perfectionist Pearls. We offer pearls at a price of 100 golds each. How many do you wish to purchase? No, none. Not this time, monsieur, eh? Well, you must return if ever you need Perfectionist Pearls, s'il vous plaît. Tonight! Not right now, the giveaway's tonight. Tonight at 6 p.m. EST is when the stream starts. So that's when people will be able to buy tickets. I should probably put that in the message, actually. Okay, thanks. Wow, I get so nervous when I speak to strangers. My tentacles won't stop wobbling, but I'll do my best. Here goes. Welcome to the Academy shop. What can I do for you? Wow, the tiaras are pretty good. But if I do that, they'll lose their costumes. Safety goggles? What? It's kind of hilarious. Oh, they sell the eyes. Interesting. That's cool. Oh, I know. Oh, you'll be sleeping, Sake. So you won't hang around, you won't hang around during the giveaway. Maybe I should start the buying of the tickets right now then. No, it's EST, not PST. It'll be 1 a.m. for you. No. I can't count. Or I can just open it right now and let it run until tonight. So it's just, and then space, the number of tickets you want. The giveaway is not going to be until tonight, guys, but you can start buying tickets right now if you want to. So exclamation point, just, space, and then the number you want of tickets. That will multiply by 100 gil each ticket. Let me try it. I want to see if it works properly. So I do ticket. It doesn't work, Sake. Hold on. Okay, try now. Yeah, it works. Yes! It works. Ah, you must be the voyageur Monsieur Médaillé told me of. I am Madame de Beauvoir, vice principale de l'Académie. Perhaps you might be able to help me with une enquête privée, a private investigation. I was tidying the bookshelves in the bibliothèque the other day when I made a strange discovery. Amongst the old and dusty textbooks, I found a diary. I thought it was probably left behind by an ex-étudiante, a girl who had once studied here. So I had a petit peep inside, but what I found there was curieux et encore curieux. Very strange indeed. Tell me, voyageur, will you help me get to the bottom of this little mystère? Merci, voyageur. Thank you very much. Bon alors, let me tell you what was written in this journal. Here I will bury my memories, where the shadow of the birch tree that we dreamed beneath stretches in the evening light. All that I leave behind, I leave to you, my dearest friend. It may be merely my imagination, but I cannot help thinking that this message is meant for me. When we were girls, my best friend and I would often sit on the swings beneath the old birch branches and speak of what our lives would be like when we were grande personnes. If this message is from her, then I must know what it means. What is buried out there in the jardin? I would go and search myself, but hélas, during the day I am busy with my work, and at night I cannot see where I am digging. If you would search the jardin in my stead, I would be très obligé, very grateful indeed. Eh bien, allow me to read the message to you encore une fois. Here I will bury my memories, where the shadow of the birch tree that we dreamed beneath stretches in the evening light. All that I leave behind, I leave to you, my dearest friend. Okay. Hello, I'm Madeleine. I'm the head diner monitor. Do you want to know what's on the menu tonight? Then I'll tell you, Madame Croc will be serving her specialty, Brazilian sausages. If you put one in freshly baked bun with Svardrastian wheat and add some fried onions from Pang Lai, it makes an amazing hot dog. Tonight's soup is cream of vegetable, and for dessert we have strawberry cake from the finest bakery in Gondolia and exotic fruits fresh from Honolulu. You are! Woo! Yeah, that's the only way, Sake, to make it so that, like, it accepts, like, literally any number of entries. Okay, so one of them is the shop, the other one is the inn. I don't want to touch the inn. Can I enter the kitchen? Yes. Seed of life. Cooking Vazir's girls is a true test of endurance. You think they are delicate little flowers, nibbling away on raindrops and sunbeams. No, they are ravenous monsters with bottomless pits where their stomachs should be. No matter how much I pile on their plates, they lick them clean and beg for more. Still, you are what you eat, as they say. These debutantes to be are lucky I use only the finest ingredient. Ice cream! Thank you so much for that host! Don't know why there was no alert there, but thank you so very much. Sake, do you think I can bother you with a caster command for ice cream, please? That'd be very awesome. I'm afraid I'm something of a clean freak. I keep the corridors spick and span, but the library is so dark and dusty, I simply don't know where to begin. I'm sure the books must be very valuable. Our school is ever such a good one, after all. But they're also musty and moldy and old. Still, I'm sure an adventurer like yourself would find them an absolute goldmine of useful information if you could bear the palm. I can bear the palm, whatever that means. Oh, God. There you go. Yeah, since there was no alert, there's no way for you to... Yeah. Thank you so much. Breath of the Wild, awesome. Van is going through that game at the moment.
you are. Now, you must allow me to introduce myself properly. I am Maxime Médaillé. And this is my humble establishment, l'Académie de Notre Maître des Médailles, a school in which miniature ladies bloom into beautiful full-grown flowers. As part of the education, we encourage our pupils to journey through all the lands of Edrea and to gather the maximum number of mini medals they can find.
It's so weird. Who the hell puts those mini medals everywhere anyway?
As they hunt for medals, they immerse themselves in the cultures of the world and acquire at least a minimum of, how you say, savoir-faire. But every so often, a born medal hunter comes along. I sense this in you. I see the most maximally adroit medal detector of my career before me. However, there is one miniature problem. The Academy is for young girls, and young girls alone. Sadly, I cannot offer you a place here. But does this mean I will allow such potential maximal to remain untapped? No!
No!
By the power vested in me, I hereby enroll you as
Sake, thank you so much.
honorary member of l'Académie de Notre Maître des Médailles.
Now to the formalities. First of all, take this, your very own album des médailles. De quoi? What is this you're seeing? You already have an album des médailles from the miniature medal exchange in Puerto Valor. I knew it was a bunny day to open that office. I have them and out albums to able adventurers in the hopes of finding a medal collector, Maximal, and now I have found you. Now that you are enrolled as an honorary student of the Academy, I can give you access to the full package for elite medal detectors only. Allow me to upgrade your album to its maximum capacity. Maxim adds more pages to ShinoSeven's album. Oh, awesome. For each and every mini medal that you bring to me, I will add a minuscule stamp to the album. And the more stamp you collect, the more maximally magnificent your rewards will be. Now go, young man. Your quest to collect the maximum number of mini medals has officially begun. Seek them out, pick them up, and bring them to me. L'Académie de Notre Maître des Médailles welcomes you, young man. Ah, and I see that you have brought me 7 mini medals. Magnifique! Allow me to stamp your album. A rune staff. This is one page. Et voila, you have now collected a total of 23 stamps. Keep the mini medals coming, and when your total reaches 25, I will reward you with a uniform de l'Académie. Now, isn't that a maximally magnificent prize? Well, it kind of is, yeah. It's for healers. It's a heavy wand for healers. So this would be for Rab. But Rab doesn't use heavy wands. I gave him something else. Oh, look at that! You can check them. You can re-see every cutscene. That is so cool. My grandma's a famous botanist. That means she studies plants. When she was a little girl, she came to the academy too, just like me. She told me that this tree is a vessel for the memories of Yggdrasil, but I've never been able to work out what she meant. Before I graduate, I'm going to find out what's so special about it, so I can be a botanist just like Grandma. There's an old book entitled The Medal-Winning Wisdom of Lady Minette Maximilien. Mes chérie, if I ever you are lost as to how to be perfect little ladies, I ask you to do one thing for me. Remember the example of the mini-medal hunt. What is the first thing we do when we set out in search of our little friends? That's right, we unroll our trusty world maps and think carefully about where we will begin our search. In other words, we exercise our knowledge of the world and our powers of reason. It is these two things of which all of our actions as mature, thoughtful ladies must be based. To discover mini-medals is to discover the world, and this is why we seek them out. Because to be a woman in this day and age means to be a thinker and a doer par excellence. Looks like the previous year's student register. There's a list of all kinds of weird and wonderful names, followed by a note saying that the register for the next school year will be compiled soon. There's a book called All That Glitters Is Soon Gone, a tale of condors and criminality by David Attenville. Deep in the eastern reaches of the ShinoSeven, a secluded valley sits high in the mountains. The locals call it the Eerie Eyrie, for it is the nesting place of the most infernal of flying fiends, the Elysium bird. Like many of its smaller avian cousins, this bird shows a compulsive interest in objects that twinkles and glisten, and will roam far and wide in search of such treasures. The most egregious example of this behavior occurred quite recently when a particularly aggressive individual attacked a nearby manor house. The beast tore through the very roof of the building and made away with a large silver orb, the most priceless heirloom of the noble family who dwelt there. The orb! The monster was thought to have taken the orb back to the Eyrie, but a party sent to recover it never returned. It seemed likely that both they and the treasure they sought will never be seen again. Okay, we know what the next orb is. Cypher! Hey, man! What's up, buddy? How you doing? Happy holidays to you too, man. How goes yours, man? Because I mean, you have like what, 7 days? How many days is Hanukkah? It was your birthday? Happy birthday, man! Holy shit, dude! That is so cool. It's my birthday very soon. Oh, it was 2 weeks ago. Wait, when is Hanukkah? I honestly, I don't know. I don't know. Like, how long does it last? And oh, it's on a lunar calendar. How long does it last, though? Isn't it like 7 days or something? It's a bunch of days. It's 8 days. Nice. Nice. And it was 3 weeks ago. Wow. So while we were all getting ready for Christmas, you were already done, essentially. It's pretty good. It's pretty freaking good. I love it. Amazing. Did you get anything special? Did you receive any cool gifts or anything? Any new gear that I need to know? Might be? Oh, dude, it's so freaking good. It's so good. So far, I'm giving it the highest of 8s out of 10. I'm waiting for the you know, to be further into the game to know really if I bump this up to like a 9 or a 10. But so far, to me at least, it's a solid, very solid 8 with a must-play attached to it. Coming tonight. Oh, dude. Oh, you're gonna have a lot of fun with that. So many people in the office are playing that too. Yeah.